following is a non-profit fan-based audio drama produced by Van Zott Media. Mortal Kombat is owned by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. Please support the official release. Thank you.
Welcome to the first episode of Mortal Kombat Oblivion, starring David Sledge.
The rumors are wrong.
I will think of you if I ever need a blacksmith again.
Matt the Dane.
Y'all brought a sword to a gunfight.
Kay Grayson.
If you can't find something you're looking for, I can certainly request it to be brought by tomorrow.
David Angus.
Well. Look what we have here.
Sorry, mate. That's not how it works.
Steve Snyder.
I know that voice.
Joey Collette.
You did this!
Cole Bezotte.
I needed you to see this the way I see it.
And Stephen Briscoe.
Speak to me, traveler!
Join us on this new epic tale set within the Mortal Kombat universe.
Get over here!
It truly is a thing of beauty.
Yes, it is home, and here it will always stand.
Master, why have you brought us here?
I needed you to see this. I needed you to see this the way I see it. To help you when the time comes.
The time for what, Master?
The Lin Kuei fractures, and almost all hope is lost.
I will not allow our clan to be fractured, Master.
I'm afraid their future is inevitable. But don't be discouraged. This fall will not be permanent. Someone is meant to rise up and reunite the fragments of our great clan.
Who?
He'll be known as Bai Lang, the White Wolf, the most powerful wielder of magic in the world.
Saibot, once a Lin Kuei assassin under the service of his master Oniro, has now been reborn. After killing Oniro and purging one of the last remaining active Lin Kuei temples, he is left with no master, no one to guide him. The one who raised him from the dead to give him another chance is in prison, so he wanders from town to town alone, searching for a survivor of the temple's destruction. He hopes that by killing the survivor, the burden of his actions will be lifted, and he can create a new life as his own master. Midtown, a city slowly recovering from bouts of anarchy. Here, Saibot agrees to fight a man in a ring surrounded by people who want to see bloodshed. He could not resist accepting a fight. It was as if he could not spend a day without one. The problem he faced now was that he was losing.
You better get your stick legs back up, or I'll rip them off. There are no rules within this ring. Please, I'm sorry. You win. I'm down. There's no need.
Boo! You can't use magic.
There are no rules in this ring.
The crowd parts like a curtain, allowing the fallen Lin Kuei to pass them. He takes a deep breath, unsure of what to do next. He strides to the tavern's counter and sits on one of the stools, groaning as his muscles relax.
Go play that Lin Kuei song. Go play it, Say, buddies, pal. Right, I'll do that for you. Right, here we go, lads. Here we go. The Lin Kuei tried to take a homeland with swords, spears, and power not seen beforehand. They tried to take her horses and her steeds, and there we stood against them on the field. Here we go! We fought the Lin Kuei and said,
What can I get you?
Water. Don't be silly.
A man approaches the bar, wearing black, ragged clothes under a brown leather vest, gauntlets, and boots, with a poncho around his shoulders. Saibot recognizes him as the gunslinger bounty hunter, Erron Black.
Hey, barkeep. 2 shots of whiskey if you would. Can I just say, it's an honor to meet someone like you.
Like me?
That's right, partner. You're Lin Kuei. You opened up that guy's face like a damn watermelon.
I'm not Lin Kuei anymore. And I'm not interested in conversation.
You may not be interested now, but I imagine you will be once I tell you there's a bounty on your head. One not too shabby either.
I know who you are. Erron Black.
Well, good. I don't have to go through the trouble of introducing myself then. And you already know why I'm here. Almost every mercenary this side of the world is looking for you. And it looks like I've beaten them to the chase.
You know I can pop your head in a second. Just like the other guy.
I'd fancy to see you try. There are many people here who want to kill you. And if you start a fight, dozens of special forces will be on this building faster than flies on a horse's ass.
Take me alive, and I will kill you the second we're away from here.
Then why not try offering me an ultimatum, including a reason why I shouldn't do you in? Maybe, if you tell me what you're up to, I might leave you alone. Or better yet, help you.
I'm looking for someone.
Now tell me, does he have a name?
Jericho Zahn.
Odd name. And what would I be up against with this Zahn guy?
I don't want help.
I shouldn't have even bothered.
Stop, mercenary. I find it hard to believe that you're just going to let me go with that bounty still on my head.
If I really wanted to take you, I would have done it already. You're a waste of my time, and let's be honest, you beat me.
Saibot rises and silently approaches Erron, casting a tall shadow over him. His eyes blaze with suspicion. Several people nearby take notice.
You've sealed your fate for a night. You're staying with me. You're going to help me. Not because I want the help, but because I don't trust you to leave me alone. That's right. They're watching. You brought this on yourself.
Very well, amigo. I'll help you. It's the very least I can do for you.
Yes, it is.
Then how about them whiskeys? One drink before heading out?
It could be your last if Jericho takes you.
Don't be so certain, partner.
Not very long ago, Saibot cut down the assassins gathered in the Lin Kuei temple, who had been waiting for the arrival of the prophesied White Wolf. The assassins begged for their lives, for mercy, but Saibots had run out.
You feared me. After everything I did to show my potential, Nero and the rest of you conspired to have me killed. You stole from me my purpose.
You did this!
The responsibility for the massacre falls on Saibot. His heart wilts at the edges as he takes in the death around him. Dazed and disoriented, he travels up the winding steps that lead to the temple's core tower, where the clan leader's meeting room is. Once there, he looks out the window, able to see rows of snow-capped mountains, beaten by the windswept rain. His breathing quickens as it begins to truly dawn on him what he had done. The White Wolf and his companions were going to arrive soon, expecting to be greeted by the clan members he had just slain. He had taken from the White Wolf the place that could have been his home.
Is he here? The White Wolf? Has he arrived?
No. He never came.
But we need him. We need him now, more than ever.
You do not remember me.
I'm afraid I can't see anymore. Wait. A voice. I know that voice. Beyond? Then that means we've failed. The clan has failed. For the final time.
Saibot sits down, crosses his legs, and rests his hands on his knees. Drawing in and taking a deep breath, he closes his eyes to meditate. After a minute, he hears a voice.
Did you kill my father?
Who is this?
I asked you a question, demon of the Netherrealm. Did you kill my father?
He died on his own.
I felt his grief, demon. His soul died before his heart stopped beating. What were his last words?
Tell me who you are and where you are, and I can tell you that in person.
I am Jericho Zahn, and where I am matters not to you.
But you are Lin Kuei. That much I can gather.
I am Lin Kuei no longer.
Your connection to them and your power is incentive enough for me to find you. I will find you, and I will finish what I started. Perhaps then I will find peace.
That is something we both have in common, Shang Shao. For as long as we live now, we will never find peace. Find me, and I will kill you for breaking my father's spirit.
With the arrival of people downstairs, most likely the White Wolf and his friends, Saibot knows he's short on time. He summons a clone of himself, which sits on the floor with its legs crossed, with its back to the door. The clone will cooperate with the special forces until it fades away, but this way he would get a head start before they realize what he did, and place nearby cities on high alert. The assassin then leaps up and materializes through the ceiling, so that his feet are planted on the roof of the tower. His feet leave the roof and he nosedives towards the ground, feeling the wind push against him. He performs a graceful flip before landing on his feet, and runs to get as far away from the temple as possible. Upon looking back, he sees a large ship hovering close to the temple. Dark, luminous, shifting clouds spitting lightning bolts accompany it. Down below, not far from the storm's path, are two figures that Saibot is able to recognize as the White Wolf, Cain, and his father, clinging to each other. A loud, exploding sound shakes the earth. A missile falls from the ship. A ball of flames consumes the two of them. In the present, long after that time has passed, Saibot and Erron Black travel away from Midtown, and come across a red barn in the middle of nowhere. A hut made of rock and a wood roof stands nearby. No one appears to be home. Inside the barn is what Saibot expected to find. Horses in stables, neighing and whinnying at his arrival. Excited but also nervous. They don't recognize the two travelers.
Well, I'll be. This sure does bring me back. Man. Right back to the first time I was a little boy on the road.
Nobody cares about your first horse, Black. I'm looking for a ride. You better start looking for one yourself before I leave you behind riding mine.
You don't have to tell me twice. Whoa, easy there, girl.
With a bit of magic, Saibot succeeds in taming a black horse.
Now, what'd you have to go use magic for? There ain't no substitute for building mutual respect between man and beast.
Well. Look what we have here. A ranger and an assassin. Looks like others had the same idea as us, boys. You thieves are a bit late. We've already killed the farmer. We've earned his spoils.
We can leave with the horses we found here, and you can have the rest.
Sorry, mate. That's not how it works. Every one of these horses is worth a pretty penny, and losing two would reduce our returns drastically.
There are only two ways this works. You leave all the horses alone, then leave us alone. Or we kill you.
I've already named it.
Excuse me. You've what?
My horse. I've already named it. As far as I'm concerned, he's mine.
Then that there is your mistake. Better not get too attached to things, or you wind up getting hurt.
Y'all boys are retarded, and I'll tell you why. Firstly, you didn't size up what you were up against. Second, y'all started yapping when you had the element of surprise. And finally, y'all brought a sword to a gunfight.
Oh, you both are dead now!
Saibot's feet spread apart. His hand retrieves a curved blade from his chest, pulling it out with purple magic.
We're not afraid of you. Ah!
You Lin Kuei scum! Ha ha!
The gunshot had come from Erron Black, who stands by with the barrel of his gun smoking.
You win. Take the horses. Take everything you find here. Just Jericho! Just let...
Now don't forget, I helped you. My lord, what a mess. So, what did you name your horse?
Lin.
Not bad. Simple.
Not long after the fight in the barn, Saibot and Erron resumed their journey on the road, only this time with transportation.
So, that was some show you put on back there. I'm just glad you were cutting them up instead of cutting me.
Quiet. You're disturbing me.
Well, looky here. He actually does speak. What am I disturbing? Your dramatic stare into the dark hole you see every day?
Yes.
Well, you know I was joking around with you. You don't gotta be such a damn drama queen about it, you son of a bitch. The White Wolf Killer ought to be more cheery. I don't know if I could see really under that mask, but if you smiled more often, they say it makes you a more cheery person. You might think about that once in a while.
The White Wolf Killer?
Well, that's what you did, right? You killed the White Wolf? Or was that just a tall tale?
The rumors are wrong.
Erron stares after Saibot for a bit before catching up with him. He's obviously slightly skeptical, but Saibot's tone truly suggested he didn't do what the rumors said.
Well, look at that. He speaks and he's honest. So, you said you know where to find Jericho?
Yes.
Well, begging your pardon. But you didn't say where.
You just need to follow my lead and do as I say if you want your money.
Well, spill it. Where are we going?
If I tell you, then you'll ask stupid questions. And I don't like stupid questions.
Saibot and Erron travel for another hour, until they pass over a hill that overlooks a small village. Smoke trails from several portions of it, signaling campfires.
You think we might find anything useful down there?
Saibot gazes down at the village, his mind reeling from countless possibilities, none of which are promising. For a long time now, he had avoided the smaller towns since it'd be harder to blend in. Though he wanted to move on at first, he cannot bring himself to. Instead, much to his own surprise, he directs his horse towards the village.
You have good taste in weapons. I almost regret giving this to you.
Jericho turns the swords over in his hands to see them from different angles, admiring their clean presentation.
Speak to me, traveler! What is your assessment?
Perfect. I will think of you if I ever need a blacksmith again.
Aha, very good, traveler. Safe journey.
He expired, or is he still doing it?
Welcome, welcome. You look like a traveler passing through. It's an honor for you to visit my shop. If you can't find something you're looking for, I can sternly request it to be brought by tomorrow.
Jericho stops when he sees a certain tapestry up on the wall. A picture of a Lin Kuei temple, similar to the one that recently fell. He does not stop looking at it.
Ah, that's one of my personal favorites. A real beauty. I got it from an auction at Sundu, and it has just been...
Most people look upon something like this.
Oh, okay.
They see nobility, honor, courage, and protection. Safety from the unknown threats and terrors. They don't see what I see. Corruption, greed, and betrayal. I despise this tapestry. How much for it?
Not even 10 minutes have passed, and he immediately thrusts the tapestry into a barrel containing a small fire. He watches with satisfaction as it curls and burns, soon to be nothing but unrecognizable ash.
Thank you for listening to Episode 1 of Mortal Kombat Oblivion. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we would love to hear your feedback as each episode is released. Visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/VanZotMedia, that's VANZOT Media, where you can stay up to date on the next episode's release as well as other projects we have in store. See you next time.
It's the tide that draws me in, it's the sound of war.
To hear more, flip the tape to side B.